It is a rainy Friday. Well, the past couple days have been rainy for this 30-minute musing. Oh, and I'll tell you what, we get some storms rolling through here, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know if it's the pressure and the atmosphere, whatever the hell, I just get some headaches rolling through. Not good. Kind of got one now. Not as bad as it was the other day. But, hoo-wee, it ain't fun. It ain't fun. Well, just went to the post office. Nothing in the mail for me. Kind of expecting a few things, not to sound like I'm a big shot. Ain't that something? I know somebody had posted some shit up on Facebook. There was just a cute little picture, a cartoon, if you will. You know, it's like, oh, remember back in like 2005, you'd be like, hey, I got an email. You look at your regular mail like, oh, hell with this, garbage. Now it's like 30,000 new emails, and you get an actual letter in the mail, and it's reversed. You're like, oh, wow, that's so unique. Yeah. What do they say, like distance makes the heart grow fond or something like that? Something like that. Whew. Man. Workout-wise, holy crap. Oh, I'm in rough shape. I'm still feeling Wednesday's workout. Bunch of push-ups and pull-ups. Still feeling that in the chestal area. Didn't even get that full workout done. I was blasting pretty intense, pretty high speed with it. Maybe that was part of the downfall. Couldn't get through the whole damn workout. I admit that. I'm owning up to that. But I was getting to that point of failure, which is something that, you know, they always talk about with workouts, whether you're pumping iron or whatever. And when you can't even get your damn body off the ground for a fucking push-up, it's about time to take a knee and just, you know, drain the clock, call it a game, you know? Something like that. Today, oh boy, I skipped the workout yesterday because, well, I worked my other job where I'm up walking around nonstop. And there's this cool little app on my phone. It's kind of a fitness tracker type thing. I don't know how the hell this thing does it, but you can actually check your fucking heart rate. It monitors how many steps you've taken. Don't know how. I mean, there's got to be some kind of fucking gyroscope in there or an altimeter to, you know, I don't know. Well, that's for height. That's for planes. Altitude. But it must have all kinds of fucking gadgets. Yeah, there's like a sensor on the back of the damn phone where place your finger gently on the sensor and, you know, it'll measure your heart rate. You can see the little beep, beep, what the ECG, the meter, like, yeah, you can see that shit through your fucking index finger. Like, these damn phones are a little too smart these days. But, well, there's a cool little program, a cool app on there. And it said that I basically, at work yesterday, walked about, I'd have to look, but it was over 6 miles worth of walking. Now, I don't know, I don't remember starting that app. Like, because you can kind of tell it when to start monitoring your steps and your heart. I knew about that app, but I don't remember activating it. But yesterday I heard a little notification. And because I don't have everything totally set up on my phone, but that, notification, it sounded like it was a text message. I was like, oh, let's see what this is. And it's like, fitness tracker. You've already, you know, you've blown up your daily record or your daily, whatever. Not your record, whatever. 6,000 steps is what it gave me as a milestone to hit. And I'm like, dude, I've only been here like, 2 hours maybe, hour and a half. It's like, okay, that's fun. So through that, I was kind of checking things all through the day yesterday. It's like, all right, am I stressed out? Check my heart rate. What is my heart rate at? What's my beats per minute? There's another one. It was like, it can measure, somehow through your heart rate, it's able to measure the amount of like oxygen in your blood or some shit. I'm like, really? Just through that? Wow. Now, I don't know why I have to do all three of those separately. Why can't it just take, here's what my heart rate is at, now tell me all three of these things separately. This one is this one is this one is this. Not, what's my heart rate? Well, place your finger on the sensor and hold, and that way, goes a little bit. Oh, here it is. Well, now I want to check my stress level. Hold your finger on the sensor and wait and do all that shit. Well, okay, there we go. Check your blood oxygen levels. Hold your finger on the sensor and find out slowly. Can't do it all at once. The phone is smart enough, but it's not that smart. And with all this rain, streets kind of get flooded up. At any rate, transitional phrase of choice to move forward. There's the Enterprise where I had to rent that truck from. Shit. Pass that fucking thing every day. So with today's workout, let me get back to that little nugget. Again, because I was speaking of the car crash and the rental and all that shit. Yeah, I wasn't working out. I was in woe is me mode. So it wasn't working out. So yeah, Wednesday got through, I'd say about half of the damn workout. Big old puddles on the side of the damn road now. And I got gassed today. I was like, you know what, heart rate, that's pounding just a little heavy today. And I was telling myself, go a little easy with it. Don't go too top speed through the fucking roof. Just trying to pace myself. Fucked that up too somehow. I was like, no man, about halfway through the workout, I'm like, you know what, I'll take a knee. I'll tap out on this one. Gotta ease myself back into it. Maybe clean up the diet a little bit. My brother took the week off of work, so he's been kind of giving me a buzz every night. We've been bullshitting, a friend will stop by or whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, you guys are having some drinks? Fuck, all right, cool, yeah, let me reach in the fridge and get my bottle of Captain Morgan Cannon Blast. Let me pour a shot here. Cheers to you, shit like that. So yeah, that's probably not been good for the diet. I admit that. But if I was supposed to do my mixed martial arts workout today, MMX, Mixed Martial Arts Extreme, got about halfway through that and just said, you know what, my heart's kind of pounding a bit heavy. And I still had about, 10 or 15 minutes remaining in the workout. And I just thought, you know what, rather than possibly damage myself, let me just wind down, get kind of cooled down a little bit, and I'll just stop. Instead of pressing for that remaining 10 or 15 minutes and just, gotta kind of ease into it, because hadn't been doing that shit for better part of 3 weeks, I'd say. So I gotta kind of, just ease into it, Traffic's gonna be a bitch. Number one, it's Friday. 2, it's been raining. People are fucking idiots when it comes to raining around here. As much as it rains, they don't know how to handle it. It's amazing. Honest to Christ, I've seen better drivers back in Wisconsin when it was snowing. These people are afraid. Terrible. What else is going on? Oh, there's a plate in front of me. What is this? Is this a temp plate? What are you? That is a West Virginia plate. I haven't seen one of those in a while. Well, that almost looks like the football team. I mean, that's the colors. More or less a white plate with the top banner being background blue with yellow lettering. Where are you from? Can't quite read. My lights are kind of... Parkersburg, West Virginia. A Hyundai Accent. Or is it Accent? I don't know. Whew, I haven't seen a West Virginia plate in a while. Yeah, snapping the knuckles. Still feeling yesterday's workout, or Wednesday's workout, excuse me. I didn't work out yesterday. I want to look that up, though. Maybe, well, fuck, I'm at a red light and people are driving slow like idiots. I don't know if that'll stop the recording, though. For argument's sake, I won't do it just in case it stops things. Remember, I was in the parking lot at work and I saw a few squirrels and those ibis hurricane birds. Had some peanuts. I was going to take some pictures and start feeding them. Threw out some peanuts. The squirrel didn't do a thing. Those fucking birds swarmed over. They knew what was up. Man, that was another thing, too. I knew something was wrong because I was getting really sleepy. Well, I haven't been getting a good amount of sleep lately. So last night, I think I was asleep by 2 o'clock. And I had my alarm set for 10. That alarm went off at 10. I kind of sat up. New York plate coming in the onside, in the oncoming lane. It's an Audi. Nice little 4-door car. But I woke up, the alarm went off at 10, and I was like, man, just not feeling. My brain felt heavy, sluggish, and in a fog. I woke up, I drank some coffee. Went back to bed for about an hour and a half. Woke up about 11:33. I thought, well, okay, now it's about time to start stirring up and get myself together. Got that package of frozen chicken out of the freezer, put that in the sink, in a pool of cool water, not hot water. You don't want it to get rubbery. Kind of farted around for a little bit, then did my workout, half of it. And there we go. That's how my day's been so far. Nothing fancy, I guarantee you. Went to the post office, nothing there. I'm trying to get some shit set up, and I just want to see, hey, how can I get started here? When can I get started? Help me out here. Help me. All right, people, my brakes are lit up. Would you slow down? I don't want you rear-ending me. These roads is wet. Friction is minimalized. Minimalize? I don't know, whatever. You'll slide and hit me. Stupid shit. Oh, but wow, we is backed up looking towards I-95. This could be a double recording. Fuck me. This is heavy. Damn, I'm never going to get up there. Friday, it's raining. It's right around 3 p.m. Where are all these people headed to? Like, I just passed through a school zone and, like, the slow your ass down light wasn't lit up. What the fuck? This might be one of those recordings where I barely make it to I-95 by the time this thing's done. What do I got remaining? 17 minutes? Or am I 17 minutes in? Dun, dun, dun. What, oh yeah, I just hit the 13, so I'm just under 17 minutes remaining. Wow. This is some bullshit. So there's that anyway. What else do I got that's new for you? Well, a couple of things. I'll be attending a wedding up in around Orlando. A couple of friends of mine who I worked with in Target up there, actually. And the unique thing about that, they're cool. I mean, it's kind of the thing where, like, you'll just get along with these, you know, they're just good people. We always kind of keep in touch and shit like that and bullshit around. And but the significance of this is it will be my first ever same-sex marriage. So that'll be kind of I mean, sure, a marriage is a marriage, don't get me wrong, or a wedding is a wedding, excuse me. Well, not all weddings are the same, not all marriages are the same, but for argument's sake, it'll be my first same-sex marriage that I'm in attendance for, or involved with in any fashion. So, well, and it's good. They had a ceremony a couple years back, but I don't think it was an actual, like, marriage, you know, with powers vested in a clergyman or clergywoman, for argument's sake. Yeah, this will be like the official, you know, legal binding document marriage thing. So that'll kind of be an interesting deal. Like, I was at their first ceremony. I'm not even sure if it's not like they're getting remarried, I don't think. But they held a ceremony, a ceremony of union or something like that. I was there for that. This time around, come time for the real deal wedding. I'm kind of stuttering over my damn words here. Only had a cup and a half of coffee, no big deal. That was hours ago. I need to eat, though. That's for damn sure. You cocksucker, you should have been getting in lane. Nope. Not in front of me. Jerk off. And this guy's going to want to do the same fucking thing. Yeah. Bunch of fucking assholes. Now you let two people in. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on, Infinity. People that just squeeze in and tell people to fucking... Well, I need to merge, dude. You should have gotten the line way back there like all of us did. That dude almost clipped me. Boy, it's a pain in the ass. You get rear-ended, twice in 8 months, and all of a sudden you think everybody's going to hit you. Well, anyway, so I got that, the wedding will be... Oh, and God forbid, if they listen to this, they're going to fucking kill me. November 14th, I think it's a Saturday? Still got about 2 months to go, I know that much. So there's that bit of shit to do in the future. Well, call it a trip, a vacation, whatever you will. But that'll be good to... Well, the first ceremony of theirs that I went to, that was good. I mean, got to see some people that, hadn't seen in a while. I mean, I don't always make the trip up to Orlando as much as shit, but that's said for everything. Visit my family, I'd like to do that more than once a year. Visit other family members I haven't seen in years, I would like to just do that. Just not in a position at this moment to do so. I don't quite have the wherewithal. Money, And even if they were to come down and visit me, it's like, well, yeah, stay at my place. That'll be fun. There's not a whole lot of room. Oh, and you want to bring your dogs down with you and run up and down the beach? Yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be a prick, but better off getting a hotel room. But beyond that, excuse me, as I finally hit I-95. At least I'm on the ramp. But the other thing that we're pitching around right now is, when do I visit my family on vacation? Taking another trip, if you will. Well, for the past 2 years, I've done so in a crossover, late May, early June, so I'm there for my birthday and my dad's birthday. That's just a good old chronological coincidence. We're both Geminis, for those who give a shit and think that stuff matters. But no, I was talking with my brother, like I said, having a couple of drinks with everybody. Like, oh yeah, hey, you got the week off, and he just showed up, have a couple of drinks, watching some movies, watch some ball games, whatever. Yeah, fuck it, cheers. Through those talks, my brother was just mentioning, well, shit, why don't you get your ass in here somewhere towards, well, why not through March? Whether it's kind of mid-March or late March into early April, why not do that? I mean, so long as I'm still doing what I'm doing work-wise. Baseball, for anybody who's semi-knowledgeable of it, spring training, pre-season, if you will, is basically through the month of March. So that works. And because those games are usually earlier, I generally wouldn't be the guy that would have to man the station at that point to do those. So for the past 2 years, past 2 seasons, when I take off to go for vacation, it's kind of a big deal because it's 2 full weeks and it's bookended. Thursday or Friday beforehand, and then leaving out Monday or Tuesday afterwards. So 2 bookended weeks, if you will. Well, 2 full weeks that are bookended. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's call it 3 weeks if you need to. That's fine. But that's kind of a decent amount of time for where, well, shit, we're a man down, we got to shuffle around the schedule, blah, 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 this and that. I can see how it's a bit of a headache, but my brother pitching me that idea, it's like, well, yeah, I mean, for baseball, for that time of year sports-wise, the station I'm working at, there's really not a whole shit ton going on. So that's pretty decent to do. And plus, I don't mind visiting when it's cold and cooler, because, yeah, this is South Florida. I'm really close to Miami, just for a geographical reset mentally. Well, shit, where's this kid live again? All this damn rain and all these license plates? Yeah, close to Miami. Close enough to Miami. Can't stand the smell. It smells like piss and cocaine. I don't want to be near it that much. Anyway, to be visiting back in sometime in March, sure, it'll still be cool, and maybe that's snow and shit slush on the ground and much cooler temperatures. That's fine by me. I don't mind. I mean, so long as there's not a raging blizzard that comes through on my way in or out that's going to postpone anything. That's the only thing I'd be mildly concerned about. I-95, by the way, going really slow. Probably a car crash up there somewhere and everybody's just fucking rubbernecking, so we'll be doing 20 miles an hour or less all the way until that point. Then we'll get back up to speed. Because people have never seen an accident before. And everybody wants to be a fucking paparazzi, I suppose, taking pictures or something. Just move on. Let whoever have, deal with what they have to deal with. Give the tow truck, give the emergency vehicles, if they're there, give them their space. Go around, move the fuck on. 15 miles an hour ain't exactly gonna cut it. So, there's that. There's a wedding. As far as, well, I can't say something new. I've known about that for a while, just haven't brought it up yet. Excuse me. And considering that a bit of a trip, well, getting to see some people that I haven't seen in quite a while. And who knows who else is going to be there. I mean, hell, might not be people I haven't seen in about 8 years or so. Well, shit, the couple, Janine and Amanda is affectionately known as Spike. I saw them, was that the other year, met up with them, it was 2 years ago. Before I jumped back home to visit my family, I had a couple of days off ahead of time, and I drove up to Orlando, met up with my buddy Brad, who grew up in St. Louis. I'm sure I've referenced him. What a piece of work that asshole is. Hoping he hears this, he'll understand, and hopefully takes it with a grain of salt. By the way, motherfucker, you still owe me 2 bottles of Jägermeister because the Blackhawks beat the Blues. Suck it up, motherfucker. Still owe me 2 bottles because you're betting on a fucking... Why would you make that bet? You've never won a game in the Stanley Cup Finals, and you want to place bets that bogus-ass team is going to beat a team that's riding a hot streak and now has won 3 Stanley Cups in the past, 5 years, 6 years? Fuck out of here, son! But I went up to visit him while I was around in town, so to speak. I met up with Spike and Janine for the first time, and yeah, quite a number of years. What was it, 7 or 8 years at that point? Well, since that ceremony they had, actually, which was, I want to say 2008, maybe 2009. No, I think it was 2008. So yeah, it had been quite a while, and well, once again, it'll be, hey, I'm here for the ceremony, whatever kind of support that they feel that is. I appreciate the fact that they even considered me to go. Like, that's more of a family type thing, and I mean, yeah, it's not like we stay in huge contact, but I mean, I guess it's just that sort of appreciation. They know my stance on those kinds of things. They know that I got no problem with what team you play for, whatever the case may be. If you're a good person, you're a good person, and it doesn't matter to me one way or the other. They've never done nothing wrong to me. Like, I don't know if I've ever had cross words with either of them. I mean, sure, the joking around, like, Spike especially has been the one. She's the one I have, it's kind of a bet or a deal. We have a deal where I've never seen Mary Poppins, or it's been forever, like I don't remember it. But never saw Mary Poppins, for argument's sake. She's like, you get the fuck out of here. You've never seen them? Like, nope. I'm terrible with movies. You've got to see that. You're coming, and this is when I was still up there living in Orlando, working at Target. She's like, no, you got to come over and we're going to watch that damn thing. And then so my whole thing was The Sting, Robert Redford and Paul Newman. I brought that up. I'm like, no, like I just started watching that. That movie's the shit. She was actually working in the electronics department at the time, and I went to go see if we had it. I think I had off that day or whatever. And I just asked, like, do we have The Sting? Like, I don't think so. You know, looked it up, was like, oh, apparently not. I'm like, oh, damn it. It's a damn good movie. It's like, oh, I don't know if she said it as a joke, but she's like, oh, I haven't seen it. I'm like, what? You've never seen that and you're going to dog me for not watching Mary Poppins? That's it. And we kind of made our bet right there. So it's kind of like, all right, still never got around to that, but the fact that I still remember about it means I'm serious about it. We'll have to have a movie day at some point. I'll have to haul my ass up there for a weekend or something. Not during their wedding or nothing. Not coming up. No. That would just be, that's being very selfish. I'm not going to do that. Unless they offer, you know. But no, I'm not. That's their time. That's, you know, that day, that weekend, whatever. That's for them. I'm not going to be selfish. Okay, here we go, blah, 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 and now we're doing this. I mean, granted, I want to see their dog, I think his name's Jasper, I think. Cool ass, kick-ass looking dog. I'm not even sure what he is, breed-wise. But he looks like a champion. I call him Hambone because he just, I don't know. Kind of a bigger, cool looking dog. And I keep saying I'm going to kidnap that damn guy and I'm going to take him up and down the beach and I'll be getting all the girls. That's what kind of pup he is. He's the chick magnet. I would just be the guy at the other end, at least be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, of course that's my dog. He's awesome, so am I. He takes after his owner. Ain't that great? You got a name to go with those tits, honey? Yeah, that'll get you far. That was from a movie, so please don't yell at me. You got a name to go with those titties? Yeah. Yeah, it shows what kind of shit I'm watching, huh? It wasn't a porno. Get your brain out of the gutter for a couple of minutes. Just a terrible way to go about things, that's all. Enjoy the joke, that's all. Whew. But with that being the upcoming wedding and the festivities there, I'll need to look at the full lineup of what's going on with all that. Because I may have to take that weekend totally off work. No big deal for me. I mean, if they got some... If there's something in the works, something planned. Like, yeah, well, they're going to... Maybe if at the hotel there's going to be... They're renting out the banquet hall or whatever the hell it might be. Why does my car feel like it's... jumping? Please don't tell me I have a flat tire again. That one looks okay. Hopefully it was just that part of the highway. I've never driven on that part of I-95 at 30 fucking miles an hour before. Damn people. Oh, I'm in the red zone here. This will be a double. But, well, that being the case, 30 seconds to go. In case you can't get this first one right off the bat, hey, don't worry about it. Till we meet again, I'll catch your ass down the road.